Hi everyone, I am making potato Romanoff today, I believe is what it's called. I have no idea how it's actually supposed to turn out, and the recipe that I am using sounds basically like I'm just making fancy mashed potatoes. So I'm not sure if this is actually potato Romanoff or what even potato Romanoff actually is, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens.
So for the first step of instructions, it says on the recipe is to cook potatoes until fork tender. I'm assuming that we're peeling those first, and then it says to shred or mash into a large bowl. So I'm just going ahead and peeling the potatoes. The recipe calls for 6 large potatoes, but since there's just 2 of us, I'm doing 6 small potatoes. So once I have my potatoes peeled, I'm just going to cut them up into smaller pieces and then boil them for 10 to 15 minutes until they're fork tender, and then I'm going to drain the water out of them. While the potatoes are boiling, I'm just going to get the rest of my ingredients ready. So you want to use 8 ounces of sour cream, but as you can see I only used 4.7 just because I'm making a smaller amount. And then you're going to want to grate 1.5 cups of grated cheddar cheese, but I'm assuming any cheese will do. You're also going to want to chop up 1 bunch of green onions, which I didn't do just because I didn't have any on hand. Once that's all done, you're just going to want to take some butter and butter your casserole dish and get that ready for the potatoes. Now that the potatoes have done boiling and are tender, it is time to mash them. I don't have a hand mixer, but if you use a hand mixer, it's probably way easier than mashing them by hand. Once the potatoes are mashed to your liking, add in your sour cream and the cheddar cheese and green onion, and you can sprinkle with your salt and pepper. And then we're just going to put it all into the buttered casserole dish. Once we smooth all that out in our buttered casserole dish, you're going to top with some more cheese and sprinkle it with paprika, and then you're going to cover it and put it in the refrigerator for several hours or overnight. So I pulled this out of my fridge after about 2 hours, and I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes, and then it'll be ready to serve.